Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of the 411. I am your host, Lauren Burke. Throughout this show, I will be providing you with Australian racing news, featured races, and track profiles along with my picks. Tonight we have two $320,000 Group 2 races for you, the Sandown Classic and the Sandown Guineas on our B card. We also have 3 listed stakes races along with a Group 3 at Sandown Lakeside. But before getting into these races, let's check out the news around Australian racing. The Mick Price-trained Capsuous took the Bendigo Cup on Tuesday, ridden by jockey Craig Newitt. Capsuous planned on settling in the $150,000 feature, but gave up on that role to Bull Long mid-race when that horse went from last to take over. But Capsuous quickly got the upper hand in the straight and raced away to score by 2.5 lengths from Hoodlum, with Anna June a short neck away third. In jockey updates, Premier jockey Jim Cassidy is coming back from an injury earlier than expected. He returns to track work after months of recovering from a devastating fall that left him with a broken ankle and 4 broken ribs. He is one of the few elite riders to have scored in the Grand Slam of the Golden Slipper, Cox Plate, and Caulfield and Melbourne Cups. Okay, now let's move on to our Track A profile, Wyong, which is located in New South Wales. It has a circumference of about 1 mile and a home straight of only a furlong. It is an unusually shaped track with a long straight run from the 6 3/4 furlong chute. The short home straight makes it hard for closers to excel here. The forecast for Wyong is sunny with a high of 75 degrees Fahrenheit and a soft winds from the south. Now this finishes the first segment of the 411. Stay tuned and I will be back with Track B's profile and forecast after the race, along with the featured races and picks later in the night. Welcome back to the 411. It is now time for our Track B profile, Sandown Lakeside, which is located near Melbourne, Victoria. The track has a circumference of 1 mile and a home straight of 2 furlongs. It is a well-planned, spacious track with downhill racing from 5.5 furlongs to the turn, but then it rises 1.5 feet from the turn to winning post. The forecast for Melbourne is sunny with a high of 88 degrees Fahrenheit and slight winds from the southeast. I have a couple of power stat picks for you, with the first one being in race 5B, number 1, Let Go Thamo, who is a 116-point favorite. And in race 9A, I like number 3, Nothing Like a Bet, also has a big advantage of 68 points. So look for these 2 horses to be in the runnings. Okay, now that is all I have for you right now, and I will be back before race 6B, the first featured race of the night. Hello again and welcome back to the 411. Let's look at our first featured race of the night, the 1.5 mile, $320,000 Sandown Classic. It is a Group 2 open weight for age contest. My first pick, I like number 4, The Fuzz. He is coming off a 2nd place finish at Flemington and won the Geelong Cup 2 races ago. This New Zealand gelding definitely has the stamina and closing speed to take this one. Now my second pick is number 10, Extend, a 4-year-old gelding who is running in top form right now. He has yet to run at 1.5 miles, but won his last race at 1.25 miles at Flemington. My final pick is number 7, Centire, a bit of a long shot, but the 6-year-old is very good at 1.5 miles with 3 wins out of 6 at this distance. Now once again, my selections are 4, 10, and 7. I will be back to preview race 7B. Welcome back. Let's take a look at race 7B, the $320,000 Stand Down Guineas. It is a Group 2 1 mile open set weights contest. In this one, I like number 2, Zach Runa, to finish on top. He is running in great form right now, coming off an impressive victory at Flemington in a mile contest. And second, I like number 1, Masked Assassin, who has been running in shorter races of 5 and 6 furlongs, and this mile contest suits him much better. And finally, I like number 3, Distant Melody. He only has 2 race starts and is a bit of a long shot, but he has won both contests and can challenge the favorites here. Once again, my selections are 2, 1, and 3. That is all I have for you tonight. I want to thank you for joining me, and I will be back next week with a new edition of the 411. Good night, everybody.